Hi, here we are again in another of our weekly devotionals, sharing together these difficult times, but as we said, we are going through it together. I want to share with you something that is kind of a continuation from what we started last week. Last week we were sharing 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7, casting all your anxiety upon him because he cares for you. And we said that Peter here uses a very particular word when he says casting your anxiety. In the Greek language, when we translate this into English, we can lose a little bit the meaning, the dynamic meaning that this word has. It's a word full of energy and vigor. So we illustrated it saying that it's like a rancher grabbing a bale of hay and casting it out of his pickup truck and grabbing another one and casting it out of his pickup truck. So that's what Peter is recommending us to do with our anxieties. Grab them and cast them out on him because he cares for you. And it's the same word that is used in the Bible for casting out demons. Many times our concerns, our anxieties, they really put us in a dark place. So it's like casting out your demons, casting all that anxiety. Now, before saying casting your anxiety, he explains something. The verse before, 1 Peter 5:6, it says, humble yourself before the Lord. Humble yourself before the Lord. And how humility and humbling ourselves is connecting to suffer much less of anxiety. Well, this morning I woke up and all the important things that happened today so far, I didn't have to worry, I didn't have to push them, I didn't have to get preoccupied about them, because when I woke up, I took a deep breath and I had all the oxygen that I needed at my disposition, very generously, all around me. I could breathe. And I have been doing it for the whole day. I didn't have to bother or worry about the earth that is traveling 67,000 miles an hour around the sun, traveling so fast, moving, and I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything to actually be alive. And I woke up early, so it was dark, and when finally the light was coming through the window, that reminded me that the sun and that light that it produces took 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach my window, and I didn't have to do anything. So the important things that sustain the universe, that sustain life, we don't need to do anything. So remember the place that you occupied in the universe, and that will bring peace, Peter says here in this letter. It's been some time that I am not traveling by plane. I like traveling by plane, but with all this situation, and I was remembering what the captain says when we reach a certain altitude. He starts talking about the weather. Everything is clear. We will get to Dallas without turbulence, or we will get to Chicago and there are some jumps and things. So the captain talks, and normally at the end of this talk, there is a phrase that he uses, and it doesn't matter the company, they always use the same phrase. They say something like, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Because the captain is reminding me that I am seated in seat 23B. I'm not seated at the cockpit. I'm not there where the commands are next to the captain, or I am not the captain. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. What else can I do? What else can I do? So Peter says, humble yourselves and remember the seat where you are sitting. You are not the captain. The captain knows what he's doing and he will take you to your destination. So, how much it helps to humble ourselves today and to do that casting our anxiety upon Him because He cares for you. And another way of translating this, the Today New International Version says, casting all your anxiety upon Him because you are His personal concern. You, me, we are His personal concern. Now we can wonder, but does He really care? Can I cast my anxiety upon Him because He cares? He really does? And sometimes I wonder. And you can say, well, but you are a pastor. Do you wonder if God cares? I do. And the answer at those moments of doubt and lack of clarity is what we are remembering this Passover, this Easter. Looking back to Calvary, looking back to the cross, I find there that He cares for me, because other teachers and religious leaders, they teach you how to get enlightened, how to achieve the nirvana, how to escape the karmatic circle of suffering. They explain many things, but no one died for me. No one was there suffering so I could be saved from that suffering. No one was there so I could have eternal life. And when I look to the cross, when I look at Jesus, I am reminded that He really cares, that I am His personal concern. So we can cast all our anxiety upon Him, and we can humble ourselves before Him and travel in seat 23B, knowing that He will take us to our destination. God bless you.